Hi guys, good afternoon. Right now it's about 12:16 p.m. and today is 12th of April 2018. So guys, how's the market? I think market looks pretty much muted to me. Like there's nothing much happening. And I yesterday also I was somehow feeling that there is a weakness in the market. But I mean this is a 5 minutes graph. Let me just show you. I would to show you the 15 minutes graph yesterday. So this is where we were yesterday, right? And suddenly, there was suddenly huge volumes came up, and the Nifty crossed these barriers. Like the barrier of 200 moving average and the barrier of, I think there was a 200 moving average also right here. So the Nifty crossed over this barrier, which was 50 moving average and the pivot point with volumes, and see how it closed. But one thing that I want to bring to your notice is that uh, I'm taking a pen right now. It's here. Just see this and this, like yesterday and the day before, Nifty made a tweezer top, right? Nifty made a tweezer top. And today again, if you just see here, let me just take up a pen. See out here and here, Nifty tried to touch these two, like the same line, but it couldn't even touch, right? And it tried to go up and it came down, it tried to go up and it came down time and again. To me, Nifty looks weak. To me, definitely Nifty looks weak. The weakness was yesterday also, but I don't know how Nifty was saved. Nifty was saved today. Today, let's analyze Nifty first. Today, what's happened? What happened? It opened on the pivot point. You can see that, and below pivot, it opened at below at pivot point. It went down. It went down. See, the sellers brought it down, and the buyers pushed it up. Right? Then further they pushed it up. Then further they pushed it up. The further they pushed it up, and after reaching to the peak, it came down from there. And every time it's been making lower highs. Right? Now, what I want to tell you here is which sector is holding it. It is the IT sector which is holding the Nifty. Look into any of the trade, whether it is TCS or it is NIT Tech or it is HCL Tech or it is Tata TC. Wait a sec. Whereas this is HCL Tech, this is NIT Tech, this is HCL Tech, or it is Tata Tech Mahindra, or it is Tech Mahindra. Sorry, this is the call of Tech Mahindra, or this is Tech Mahindra. Each and every stock, all the tech stocks are just holding Nifty, or it is Mindtree. Look at it, or it is Mindtree, right? Or let me just see. I mean, I didn't see what's happening in Infi today, but definitely all these stocks, are today holding, um, market. And if Infi is also up by 32 rupees. See the huge momentum Infi has also given. Beautiful momentum, right? So what I'm trying to tell you here is the only thing that is holding market till now is actually nothing but the IT sector. So now, beyond that, if you look into the petroleum sector, if you look into any other sector, there is a bit of profit booking I can see all over, whether it is the banking sector or it is any sector that you look into, there is a kind of profit booking. So only sector which is holding right now to Nifty is nothing else but IT sector. So now what I feel, even IT sectors have exhausted. Whatever they had to move, they have moved. A bit of profit booking has started coming in all of them, right? Why am I saying so? That is also visible. See, Tech Mahindra made a high of 648. Now it is at 644, 645. TCS, what high did it make? It made 119. Now it's slightly below that. And you can look into the same way into all the stocks, whether it is NIT Tech. NIT Tech made a high of 926. Now it is at 920. HCL Tech, let's see what did HCL Tech do. HCL Tech made a high of 1010 and now it's at 1005. Similarly, all the stocks, there is an exhaustion in all the IT stocks as well. So I'm expecting some kind of a profit booking to definitely come into Nifty. right? So I have taken its puts, and I'm expecting at least it should to go down. So let's go down to all the different levels of Nifty. Let's look into 5 minutes. So what's happening here? 5 minutes also, with great difficulty, Nifty has broken the support. It's being on the support for quite a long time. Now it has broken the support. Now let's see. Let's do one more thing. We're going to put the pivot points and see what's happening, right? So what are the pivot points here? So let's see, what does the pivot point tell me? So if I look into it, if Nifty falls, it doesn't have a support before 10,000, 10,409, right? Let me see in 15 minutes, where is the support? So the support is pretty much deep below, and which is roughly at about 10,409, about 10 points below this place, right? So if Nifty falls 10 points, I'm 100% sure this put will go down by at least 5 or 6 points. I mean, this put will go up by 5 or 6 points. So I'm expecting it to at least go till you know 10 more points it should be able to give. If Nifty breaks pivot point with volumes, if Nifty breaks 10,406 in futures with volumes, then I am expecting more profit booking to come in, right? Why? Because the market is muted. Market doesn't show any strength. You look into the stocks today, right? Any stock that you look into, you will find that there is weakness in the market, right? There's weakness in the market. So I'm expecting, the market to come down a little bit more. I'm expecting that. So let's go and see what's happening in the. Okay, before I go to the option chain, I want to show you the Nifty's graph, right? Let's see the Nifty's graph. This is the Nifty cash graph. Okay, I want to see its 1 day graph. What's happening in 1 day? Now see clearly. In 1 day, it is kind of experiencing a resistance. This pivot point, this 50 moving average, is a clear resistance, right? Suppose Nifty close below yesterday's close, right? Nifty closed yesterday. Where did Nifty close yesterday? Let me just take up a pen and I'll mark it for you. Nifty opened gap up, right? And Nifty closed somewhere here, right? Right now, Nifty opened here, and right now Nifty is here. Suppose Nifty gives a gap down, like a opening, today's closing below yesterday's close, right? Do you get my point here? If Nifty gives close, I mean, there's a gap between the yesterday's close and today's, close, then I'm expecting Nifty to go down further, right? It is going to form, kind of an evening star, and Nifty may show a bit more profit booking to be coming in, right? This is a huge resistance, moving average as well as the pivot point. Put together, they are huge resistance to Nifty. Now let's go down to its various time frames and see what's happening. This is 1 hour. 1 hour, there's nothing that I can say. There's no pattern, there's no resistance. So in 1 hour, if it breaks 10,409, which we saw in the other time frames as well, it should go down. So now there's a crucial moment for Nifty. If Nifty comes down below, see, this is 30 minutes graph. In 30 minutes, it is below 60. The RSI is just about to cross 60, and MACD is about to cross. If the candles come below this moving average, this could be a good fall. A good support that you can expect is 10,410, right? Which is coming in all the time frames. So even if you go to 15 minutes, you will be able to see that there is a support at this level, right? Before that, we have a support at this level, which is 10,404. So right now it's about, what's the time right now? Because it's right now about 12:25. Another 5 minutes, we'll have a better clarity. Now see, now what could be a possible scenario? Let me just take a pen further. Now it could be this. There could be another candle that forms. Either the candle forms here, it goes up and touches and then comes down, then that's a very, very good sign market is going to go down. Or in case it doesn't happen that way, right? There could be solid Marubozu candle which can form here, right? If this is formed, that's also a pretty much positive point that the Nifty has to go down, right? So wait and watch. Like, to me, if you ask me, there is weakness in the market. Now, what we do, I have put a line here. I don't know which line I have put here. This looks like to me a kind of, this is Nifty 50, right? Let me draw a Nifty futures. Let me draw Nifty futures. So let's find out the different supports. So there is a huge support Nifty has at this level, right? Wherever it is right now, which it has broken, right? The support, which, see here, Nifty took a support and went up. Now it has broken the support in the downward direction. You can see crossing with volumes. So hoping that it should further go down, because I have bought its put. All right. So now let's go and see the option chain. Let's see what's happening in the option chain. So a few minutes back, right, when the price is 10,426 in cash, there was call writing happening at this level, which is 10,500. 10,400 also had a good call writing, and there was a huge put writing. I think you should be able to appreciate this. The put writing is higher, right? Put writing was pretty much high. Let me just refresh it and see what's happening now. The price has come down from 10,426 to 10,424. There's not much of difference. So I think there is a put writing happening at this level, further increased. I believe it doesn't plan to go below 10,400. Nifty doesn't plan to go below 10,400. But at the same time, I'm adding, in case it breaks 10,400 with volumes, right? It demolishes the boundaries put by the option chain. Then you can expect Nifty to give you, there will be a breakout in the downward direction that may come in. All right. So, I mean, right now, I believe Nifty is in a very, very indecisive mode. Very, very indecisive mode. If you look into it, it's a premium eating day. When the Nifty becomes horizontal, when Nifty does nothing, you can just believe and trust that Nifty, the premium will be eroded, right? Whether it is the call or the put, either side, the premium will be eroded. So today is that day. Neither it's going up nor it is going down. So your premium of the call and premium of the put is basically decaying. These are the days when option sellers earn money. When Nifty doesn't do anything, they eat up the premium. They actually eat up the premium using the theta, like the time decay of the options. So now some of the stocks that we had on our radar and which have given a beautiful breakout, you must have seen, a lot of stocks that I have talked about. Each of them have given, like one of the stock was Kelton Tech. Kelton Tech was, a stock given to you guys at about 115 rupees on Telegram, right? This is, let me just show you one day graph. Now the stock has been split into two parts, right? When we gave it to you, we gave it at 115. Now 1:2 ratio में the stock has been stuck, is divided into two parts. And what I want to tell you, that means it even touched 77 rupees. What do you mean by 77 rupees? 77 rupees means, let me just tell you, we gave it to you at 115. So 77 into 2 is 154. It went up by 40 rupees. It went up by 40 rupees. That was the beauty of this stock. This is how it flew. And it was good about 30% return that the stock has given, right? And we have given you RT Industries. Look at RT Industries. Beautiful flight. Look at the beautiful and huge flight that RT Industry is taking, right? So as I'm telling you, Nifty is, again, very, very indecisive. Sometimes it's going up, sometimes it's going down. I think it has taken up a support from somewhere, right? So see here, This is a 15 minutes graph. Nifty has taken up a support and it has bounced back, right? See here. Now, in case it goes further up from here, right, next candle will be decisive. If there are sellers which will dominate, there will be a long tail that will form, confirmation of a downtrend. But suppose next candle forms above here. Suppose the next candle forms here, right? Like here, and the next candle forms here, then the Nifty will be in the uptrend. Then Nifty will be actually in the uptrend. So it's struggling to hold its position. Nifty is absolutely in no trade zone today. Neither one should be on the buy side nor one should be on the sell side, right? But the option chain, like as I told you, see more and more put writing happening here. Put writing, increase in put writing is kind of an indication to me that there could be an upward movement possible in Nifty. But once again, it is so very indecisive. I don't know, I mean, something is going on. I'm sure there is some kind of you know something happening at the back end, maybe some kind of a policy or some kind of a result or some kind of a news is in the play, and that is why there is a struggle going on. There's a huge struggle going on. So hope for the best. I can only tell you that hope for the best, because we don't know how market will react. But there is something, the kind of nervousness market has for the last 2 days is an indication that there is something huge, lying ahead. So be careful and trade carefully, protect your capital, and just be, some of the days one should be out of the market also. It doesn't matter. You don't trade it 1 or 2 days, And we have finished our trades in the morning. We gave a lot and lot of trades, in the morning, or each of them hitting the target, each of them giving good profits, and we are now out of the market and waiting, watching. We'll probably figure out some BTST stock. Yesterday, our BTST stock, do you know which stock was our BTST stock? ITC was our BTST stock. Look at it, how it opened and where it took a flight. This was a flight it took. This is a flight it has taken up, right? So analyze. Once you analyze, you will have a complete clarity where to enter, where to exit, right? So Nifty has given a huge bounce, in 15 minutes as well as in 5 minutes. Now, once again, the crucial moment will only be when it crosses these two barriers. If it crosses these two barriers with volumes, and crosses this volume of 10,438 in futures, then we can say Nifty has broken all the barriers and it's heading up. Otherwise, till it crosses these barriers, it's a fight that is going on. It's just simply a fight that is going on. So I'm waiting for these barriers to be broken in precisely 10,438. In case these barriers are broken, we can expect Nifty to go up. Otherwise, till then, I would say see the candle formation. The pressure of the sellers is very high, right? Although it tried to go up, it's a futile exercise. Nifty tried to go up, but look at the candle formation. The sellers are pushing it down. Sellers are pushing it down. Wait for the next candles, next formations. Is it a green candle or a red candle? That will basically ensure you will be able to see which pressure is higher. So wait for in 5 minutes this 10 moving average to go below, and if it goes below and the candlestick forms, then it's going to go down and upward only when this crosses the barrier that it has been formed for the couple of days, right? And to me, whenever such a situation occurs, the tweezer top, to me it's pretty a good indication that the market will be going down. It's struggling right now, so I'll wait and watch, right? So good day, guys, and I'm going to be giving you a lot of beautiful, wonderful courses and please go to my website and keep in touch, contact my team, and we are coming up with a lot of courses. You can go here and see what are the courses available, and you can learn. And I would say market is a place where one can, if you know the movement of the market, you can earn good money, right? You can really earn good money. But if you don't know, this is a place where people lose almost their entire life savings. I meet people every day who have lost good about 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs, few crores, anything they have lost in the market. So what I'm saying, if you will learn, you will be able to take correct decision in the right direction, right? So I want you to all be educated in the stock market. Please go and join here and take care of your money, take care of your finances, take care of your health. And good day. Bye bye. We'll meet tomorrow again. Today Nifty is in no trading zone. Either it has to, the in 5 minutes the moving average has to come below, or it has to cross this barrier at the head, right? Then only we can say Nifty has taken up a direction. Otherwise it is directionless and clueless today. With this, I'm signing off. We will meet tomorrow. Bye bye. Good day.